Okay, this is an experimental hunt, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm at a place that's been developed for a long time, okay, since the early 1900s. But this one little block here in the late 1800s, from probably 1870 until 1910 or so, it was a park, and they had all kind of stuff here. And maybe at some point in time in this video, I'll throw up some of the articles about this place, and maybe a map, sort of, possibly. Don't hold me to it. Now, there's a city trash alley that runs all the way through this block. And according to the maps, it should run directly across the center of what once was this park. Now, I don't know if I'm going to find anything. I mean, I'll probably find like bottle caps and stuff like that. See, that's the thing. It's a trash alleyway, so who knows? But we're going to go give it an attempt. And I hope I find something. But I always hope I find something. And if there's one thing you take from this channel, persistence and hope and some hole digging can lead to some cool stuff. So I have like butterflies on my stomach because like I want there to be something here so bad. And a lot of times when I want that, nothing happens. And it can crush your soul. But I'm not going to let that happen. We're going to dig some holes. So wish me luck. I will see you at the first interesting target. Just got out of the car, looked down on the ground, found a piece of an earring, I think. Yeah, that's 100% a piece of an earring. That's a good omen. Is it really? I don't know, but we're going to pretend like it is. Here's the first target. I'm not certain, but it definitely doesn't look like a new piece of something. Some kind of buckle piece. Interesting. Where's my second target? I'm not certain, but I think this is a button. Fairly certain, actually. It's definitely old. We'll see. Now, this is old. It just popped out. 47, 48. Now, if you're digging for old stuff, those numbers like that, you know, they're still easily trashed, but I'm telling you, if you're in an area that you know there was activity, numbers like that pay off sometimes. What do we got down here? Whoa. Thought I had it out. You know what? That's the other part of that buckle. I do believe. Now look here, this clump that I got in my hand, it reeks. But there's something in it. What do we got? Got a pull tab. That's definitely not 1800s. I'm telling you, it stinks so bad. The show must go on though. Extremely irony. It's an 86 in between 03, 07. So definitely nail category. Well, it's still there, whatever it is. We're just gonna have to get the pin pointer down in there because I'm gonna play the audio for what this place sounds like. Okay, so there's a nail. I don't, you know, I'm using Techna, and I will say with Techna, you're more likely to pull some nails. But this place sounds unreal. All right, Let's see here. Listen to this. Let's see what this is. Can you hear all this chitter chatter? I mean, there is iron everywhere. Great sign, but also like very difficult. Like, I got a hyper focus, I'll tell you that much. We got an older pull tab. Not 1800s though. Anyway, listen to all this. Unreal out here. Unreal. Definitely got a piece of old trash here. Oh well, definitely trash. Alright, for my own sanity, I had to switch to my own little program. We got like a 9091 here. I'm telling you, man, this place is... It's gone now. Is that it? I refuse to believe whatever that was is gone. Could have been that. I don't think so, but I never think so. I always want to believe it's something good, but oh well. Now I'm not gonna get excited, but we got a coin. And it's probably just a zinc penny. Yeah. We have one coin, and it's so modern. Ugh. That's alright though. Now, right about where we are should be the center of the park. And there would have been like a big pavilion here and dancing and all kinds of stuff, but I don't know. I'm not gonna let it get to me though. We're gonna keep hunting. Right in the center here, got a crazy loud target. Crazy loud 90, so probably a can. Let's see if we can get, oh, I see brick. This is something big. That's never stopped me. Holy crap, it's in that. Ooh. All right, time to play what's in the clump. What is that? Looks like a gigantic safety pin. Made out of brass. Huh. Well, that's sort of what it looks like. I mean, I don't know that's what it is, but I think that's what it is. That's probably pretty old. Huh. Got probably the best target I've heard. 93, 94. We got it out of the hole. Oh, we get to play what's in the clump. Oh, and it's nothing good. It's just a, what is that? Some kind of like brass nut cap thing. I know it'll get tumbled. It will get tumbled. Ooh. Now in this hole I just pulled out this piece of brick. And there's something in here. Well, there's also, I see a piece right there of junk. There's a something was under the brick. Let's see what it was. That's actually a pretty good tip though. Like if you're ever hunting a house where someone laid down some patio brick. What is that? Oh my God, look. I don't ever get excited, but I can already tell this is something cool. This is a clump of coins. Look at this. Oh man. Oh wow. I know I sound like a moron, but look at how cool that is. It's a whole clump. Look at that. Okay, I gotta check to see if there's more. Under the brick. All right, can you see this? All right, let's see here. So right here, there's something else. What is that? That is crazy. What is that? I don't know, but that's old. That's old. Look at how they're like oxidizing in the air too. That's crazy. What is this? I'm gonna set these down on this brick right here. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go over it with the. Let's put the dais back over this. All right. A couple things I need to do right now, just to be extra sure. Let's move the shovel, because if you got a big shovel, it will interfere with a larger coil. Right here is a 90. Very irony, but I don't care. That is so cool. I've never found a clump like that. It was like where they're all like joined. So that's a first for me. Okay, I'm thinking this is iron, but I don't know. But we're gonna find out. It sounds so weird. It sounds so weird. Look at that. Oh man, that's so cool. I think there's a lot of iron down in here, because I'm seeing rust. Oh yeah. Definitely old iron. What is that? Well, that's what it was, but look at it. That's old. That's mega old iron right there. We're gonna, you know what? I've been messing around with my ugly box. We're gonna see about that one. All right, look at that. Oh, it's like digging in the fullest toilet you've ever seen. I can't stand it, but if you're about that treasure, that's what you do. Let's see here. All right, there's something else. I'm gonna investigate it, and then we'll be back. And look at that. That's crazy. Can you see? Oh, look, sitting on the brick. That's wild. So I was just filling the hole in. Look at this piece of pottery. It's just a piece of pottery. Check out this bone. Now this was clearly cut. I mean, you know, this is an alleyway, a trash alleyway. It's coming away. All right. Oh man, back to it. I'm legitimately excited, right? Like, I got a clump of concreted coins together, and one of them looks octagonal, which is weird. So who knows what they are? They could be tokens. They could be actual coin. I don't know what they are. Wouldn't that be cool though if they were tokens from the park or some event that went on in the park? That's crazy. So I just wanted to see my face, because that's nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna dig some more. Now I'm gonna be digging like stuff I shouldn't dig, but I'm just excited. That was a good one. Look at this. This was all like a surface signal. It sounded so incredibly trashy. Look at that. Pretty sure we got a clock winding key right there. Look at that. That is so awesome. Man, I tell you, I have some of the best times I ever have metal detecting in Texas. And I'm in a trash alleyway. Guys, like, come on. So I think we got something here. I'm not certain. Well, there's something here that's messing me up, but I don't know if you can see that glass. The glass is old. Okay, this is definitely in the way. Oops, sorry, I know that sounds terrible. But I'm chasing a mid-tone right here. I heard it. So there's a mid-tone right here, and then there's like a high tone off to the side. I think I see the mid-tone. I think that's what that is. Yeah. Alright, I'll come back when I find the other tone. I know this is probably boring to see, and I'll probably cut it out, but maybe I won't. Okay, I got the high tone. This was it. Now, I feel like I should know what this is, but I don't. But if you do, let me know in the comments. That's an engagement bait right there. But I don't know what it is. I know it'll get tumbled. So, this is a nut spot. Got something in here, somewhere around here. There it is. Right, what is it? What do we got here? I think this might be part of what I just pulled out of the ground. It's hard to tell. I'm just sticking it in the bag. I'm pulling out all kinds of old stuff now. All right, got a unrealistically nice high tone. Ooh, I'm telling you. Look, there's plenty of treasure here in Dallas. A whole lot of dookie mud. Ooh, what's that? No wonder. I got some copper pipe. Now somewhere over here is an 81. I guess that's it right there. What is that? Oh yeah, I find these from time to time. I couldn't tell you what they were. I should know by now, but I don't. Now I see this. This is probably just from the trash stuff, no doubt, but definitely not new. That's part of a house clock right there. And not a common item these days. I think there's more to it because it is like rattling. Oh, there, look, there's a lot more to it. Some more gears. I think that was it. Yeah. So that's cool. Probably like a little mantle clock. Well, if we don't have one of my favorite things to find. Now, this is definitely not what I came here to find, but I love these things. So I'll be taking it with me. Got a signal here. Very coiny. High 80s, low 90s. But it's next to new construction, so. Should have brought my smaller coil, but I will. Ooh, we got a coin. And it's a clad dime. Oh well. Oh well. Now there's a little target here that I am just having the worst time finding. Now, it's probably just a tiny piece of iron, but man, it hits like, is it that little piece of wire? Look at that. The dais is, with the 11-inch coil, no doubt, is picking up this tiny, tiny piece of wire in all this iron. And I mean, is that iron right there? I mean, it's everywhere. There's more of it right here. And the more of it you pull out of the ground, the more targets seem to pop up, because iron masks signals. So dig iron. Now look at this. This sounded like a nothing. So I was like, should I record it? But we got a coin. It's probably just a wheat cent, but no, it's not. Yeah, it is. What was I thinking it was an Indian? It's a very pronounced back. I wonder if I can see a year on it. I don't see a year yet, but we will. I'll clean it up eventually. My bag is getting heavy. Alright, I'm on my way back to the car. And you know how that takes forever. We got something here. It's just, oh, it's one of those things. I find these occasionally. I don't know what they are exactly. I could look it up. They're made out of brass. They're some kind of like, I don't know if they're electrical or if they're, I don't know what they are. I know it'll get tumbled. You get put in the brass bucket. But what a crazy little hunt this has been. Alright, I'll see you when I get in the car. Another crazy, insane target. What do we got? Ooh! Oh! We got some kind of big old token. Oh, it's a big Palmolive token. Good for one cake Palmolive soap. Oh man. That's got all the right. This is in such good shape too. Chicago. All right. Look at that, man. What an awesome hunt. That was worth coming to. Like, I don't know what it is. Lately hunting, I'm just getting giddy. I don't know if it's because of the weather. I don't know. But I'm loving it. Just like the slogan goes. Anyway, see my shirt, me and Mom tried. I love this shirt. And speaking of trying, that's why you gotta always try. Look, I got that cluster of coins. Who knows what's in there? But I'm gonna put it, I think I'm gonna try electrolysis on it. We'll see. See if that works. See if I can be patient enough for it to work, because I just want to rip them apart. So I gotta fight that. Anyway, I'm going to come back here if possible. So they're trying to do construction to it. Who knows what'll happen. But I'm going to, because there's a lot of targets left there. So, and what about that Palmolive token? That's cool. I've never found a solid brass one. Usually they're aluminum. So who knows? I got to check the date on that one. It's just, that was a crazy good hunt. I'm feeling it. I don't even know how long this video is. It may not even be long enough to, it's going to be a video. You'll see it. So I guess I'll see you Wednesday with a favorite find. Oh, you know, if you want any stickers, or you'd like to send me a favorite find, or you'd like to send me whatever swag that I got at the time, I will send it to you free of charge. All you got to do is email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com, and I will send it to you. And it don't cost you nothing. And so far, I've sent stickers all around the world. That's aimed at Pascal, because I've sent them to Germany. Well, I've sent them to the UK too, and I've mailed them out while I'm in the UK. So internationally known. Anyway. I hope you get out. I hope you get that treasure. And thank you so much for watching.